This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so someone tried to tell me that Wayne was upset because he wasn't on the King of Hooks Mount Rushmore. But who posted that? Like, Drake didn't post this up, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think that's why they really have a beef. And people can go in the comments and say, he took Wayne's girl or Wayne smashed Wayne's girl while he was away. That's not it either. There's something deeper going on between Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. But the respect is still there. Don't get me wrong. Like, Drake still shouts him out. He knows he wouldn't be here without Wayne, right? But it's just, for some reason, they're not working together. Khaled is trying to act unbothered by the Drake pointing out that he turned his back on Palestine and that he is a fake snake. If you're Khaled's friend, count on him to not be there when you're in trouble or have any support, even though you would have made him millions of dollars. He doesn't care. He just doesn't care. So DaBaby was going into a 50 Cent party the other day, and some guy said, "Yo, DaBaby, come here, man. I want to shake your hand, man." And DaBaby does not like to be, nobody likes to be told, "Yo, get over here," like you're their son. So, DaBaby ignored him, and this guy had a tantrum outside. "Oh, I'm really like that. I just got out of jail." Well, for some reason, the news is so slow that Angela Yee had him up on her show, and he explained that, yeah, maybe it was a little rough. But who is he? He's nobody. Come on, man. Nobody cares. And this is why radio is just, come on, stop. You could have had a million other people up there. Billboard called Popcaan and Drake's song on, I forget which song it was, which album it was on that he released. It wasn't on Iceman. It was on, it wasn't on Deep D. It was on the other one. But anyways, it was underwhelming. For songs with Popcaan and Drake are usually really good. This was really just bland, I would say, more than anything. It wasn't trash. It was bland. It wasn't really that great. It didn't have the normal vibe. They usually make great music together, but this one was a pass. I wouldn't even have let this one go, to be honest. Stephen A. Smith goes off on Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown said that, people need to band together and get Stephen A. Smith off the air and other people like him that criticize sports stars. Stephen A. Smith basically tells him, "Yo, where are you recording this? And a dungeon, in your dungeon downstairs." It looks good. I don't know why Stephen A. Smith came off and said that. He says, "You make $54 million a year. Stop being so cheap." But if you look at the setup, it looks nice. I don't know what he's talking about. You know what? I guess there was nothing else he could come at him with. But, whatever. Boosie's exposed. They're okay. So they're saying that Boosie tried to flip. Sean Cotton tried to reach out to him for an interview for Say Cheese for $15,000. Boosie passed, but other reports are saying Boosie reached out to a bunch of places, and his going rate was like 15,000 tops. And Vlad said the market will dictate how much you're worth, not you. You can know your worth, but when you put yourself on the open market, they're going to really dictate what you're worth. Now Vlad won't even pay him 25. Like, Boosie went on Patreon, and he can't even show numbers that say he did well, because he didn't do well. He might have made $5,000 on Patreon. Maybe. That's how many people bought it. Like, you could tell by the likes and everything. Nobody's, it's really the vibe of Boosie with an interviewer and the challenging of him and everything to get more stuff out of Boosie and the reactions. Boosie doing it by himself, it's not him. He's more of an artist, and he's naturally funny on his reactions in his car and everything, and he's able to tap back into those during a Vlad interview. It's not the same. It's not the same. So this guy that killed Julio Foolio, his family started a fundraiser, and GoFundMe had to release, they had to have a statement regarding it. It says they want to address the reports being made of Sean's GoFundMe. It's really to support family members and stuff like that, and his appeal, blah, 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 blah. Nobody's donating to a killer, a cold killer. You know, I'm sorry, like that. I'm not even gonna read everything they say. There's a petition to take this GoFundMe down, but they say it's really for the family and, you know, mercy for Sean. One day he'll have a second chance. I don't know. Julio Foolio doesn't get a second chance. You know, I'm sorry, man. It was cold-blooded kill. It wasn't even like a mistake. It was cold-blooded killing. Drake fans trolling Rihanna's IG post with Iceman lyrics after. Yeah, that's too much. You know, they go too far. And she did kind of like support Rocky, not fully, but she supported Rocky's music. It's so crazy. If you watch Going Home, such a short time ago, A$AP Rocky and Drake were still friends back in 2016-17. He was in the video. It's crazy how quickly things change, you know? Then we got Jay Prince. He's upset that Sauce Walka called him out on his name. He says, I don't know who told these guys it's cool to mention my name in situations that have nothing to do with me or my family. Sauce Walka, you got to be careful with this internet stuff. Y'all can play your little internet games without getting me involved in unproductive conversations. Put some respect on my name, and no guy in my city is permitted to touch Honeycomb Brazy, because Honeycomb Brazy disrespected Sauce Walka's store. Jay Prince is behind someone who's not going to do anything. Honeycomb Brazy ain't going nowhere. It's just they're doing it out of spite at this point, you know, like for Finesse 2 times. Honeycomb Brazy, you guys can't even get him over 114,000 monthly listeners monthly. I mean, it's like he's a dud. Nothing's going on. No hits. Nothing. Sauce Walka always stands his own against the Prince family, though. He called them out during the takeoff thing. Nobody's scared of Jay Prince anymore in Houston. It's just the facts. They're just not scared of him anymore. Anyways, that's about it, man. There's not much. Well, there's some things going on, but like not much. I'll keep you guys up to date, though. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys for watching. And, yeah, smash that like button for me. Peace.